Hey there, this is Malorian, and this is going to be the next update for the Around the World in 12 Games campaign I'm running. Basically, the whole goal of this is I want to get more information out there. I want to get out more battle reports. I want it to cover more armies, and I want to bring in new people too, right? New people making battle reports. And so every month, it's a new race, and the one for month 4, it was High Elves. So I'm going to go now covering the different people that I know of that did High Elves. If I missed you, just let me know, and I'll add this in, because every video I cover, I'm going to have a link down in the description so that you can go and watch it yourself, and especially if you love High Elves, or if you hate them and want to know how to beat them, check out the battle reports, and hopefully it'll be good times. So I'm going to be going to screen share. And we are going to be going first. Now, we had a couple of people that did not do it this month, and that's okay. You know, if you ever miss a month, you can always come back later. Of course, one of the things I'm always worried about is if you miss a few in a row, you know, I'm always worried about, it's one thing, too, if people can't find that army, but there's a few of these here where I kind of worry sometimes, like, oh, you know, I hope you're still going to be making videos and stuff, right? Say, like, for Wargaming for Fun, they haven't done stuff in a while, or Bromance, Wargaming, or Dejecker, you know, they gotta catch up here. But the first one I'm doing is AlaskaWarhammerGirl, so we'll go check out hers. Yeah, up here. Not that. What's wrong with this thing? Why is it not working? Because I copied the wrong thing. So she has a really nice channel here, and she actually does it with her friend as well. You know, nicely edited. And the really nice thing that you get from this video that you don't really get from some others is the double perspective, where you actually have both sides talking about what they did and, you know, kind of laughing along the way. So their game here is going to be High Elves versus Empire. I don't wreck too much, but again, I mean, it's something really interesting to watch where you have the double perspective. Next one we're going to be coming up here is Folomus. And for his, he actually doesn't do the report in YouTube. For those who have seen these before, he actually makes it here on the KingG website. And this one here, he basically just makes up the screenshots for this here that's covering what's going on, and this one actually is a Siege game. So Siege is awesome. I love it, and you can see here what's going on. The High Elves are going to be in the castle. His Tomb Kings are going to be going after it, and I'm not going to wreck anymore. If you want to see whether they take the castle or not, you're going to have to come here and check it out. Next one here is Gommo's Itchy Nuisance. We'll check out that one. And this one here is going to be Empire versus High Elves, so he's taking it on. He does the pictures and then recording over it. You know, it'd be nice to get some more views on some of these, and this is what really I want to get with some of this campaign here, is make sure that for all these people that are out there making these battle reports, that we get people going over there to see their stuff, because the more you watch, the more you learn. You can see his Empire looks really nice as well, so it's always nice to have those well-painted armies to look at. Next up here is going to be Kieran Dunleavy. I really do hope he keeps on going on with these little self-intro music here, but he's going to be doing his Ogre Kingdoms up against High Elves. Again, this one's going to be pictures of it, and it's going to be, like I said, his ogres. Of course, it's Kieran Dunleavy, so you know it's going to be well painted. The fellow that he's going to be up against is someone that I play against now and then too for the High Elves, and they're actually going to be playing a different mission from the back of the rulebook. I mean, there's the 6 missions, but if you have the big rulebook, there's those extra missions in the back. So they're going to be playing one of those, and so always interesting to see what can happen when you're playing these different missions. So if you want to see that, gotta go check it out. Then you got KingG. We'll hop over to his channel. This is another one where he is going to be putting the pictures here and then talking it over.
To the right of them on the hill, to beat face on the War Machine.
And this one's going to be Skaven versus High Elves. So this is kind of like the, I don't want to call it classic matchup. I mean, they had this in the starter set. I don't know how much, I don't think this comes up that much in the fluff. But yeah, we get to see what's happening on here. And we're seeing a lot of rivers in this, this set of reports as well. I think this is now the third river we've already gone through. So again, come here and check these ones out. Then we got this jerk Malorian. We'll go see what garbage he did this time.
Send message.
Ah, ads.
Your wrist? Why?
Okay. And this one here is me versus High Elves. This is going to be one that I recorded and then sped up. So if you want to see something kind of real time but sped up. Also, this is the same opponent that Kieran Dunleavy faced. So if you want to see how each of us do against him, you'll see that. My Orcs and Goblins versus him. And you'll have to go and check it out, or maybe you've already seen it. Then we have SkavenInAZ. And of course, he always plays Skaven, but this one here is going to be real time as well. But as you can see from the time, it's real time. So he actually has the whole game here. And the nice thing about these is, of course, you get to see how things deploy. You get to see every single move as it goes through. But you know, they're going to be there. They have the nice fun banter you get to listen to. And yeah, always great to see these ones. Then we have Stephen Walker. And Stephen Walker also did a real-time video. So he'll be doing that. This one will be his Lizardmen versus the High Elves. So again, one here where this one here, it's a little bit higher up, so it's a little bit easier to kind of see exactly what's happening. Whereas the other one, you could see it was coming from behind, and sometimes they're in the way. This one, I don't know what he did here, whether he stapled his webcam to the ceiling or what, but he has a really good angle here, so definitely a good one to check out. Then the Sustainable Center, and this one I had to put in here. Now, it's not a battle report, but he did almost 2 hours of the High Elf Army book review, so it's not a battle report, but it is, if you're wanting to know about High Elves, he's talking with his buddy here from the UK, so if you want to kind of see what type of stuff they have going over there for comp and all the rest of it, he's really good for catching that and telling you what's the real competitive builds, so that might be a nice thing for you to watch here. Then we have the TheWarriorsVault. And one of the things I like here is how he makes a separate sheet here, which really shows you exactly what the breakdown is, so you can kind of see exactly what was in there. He also kind of goes over some of the mistakes he made, so it's really nice. I mean, sometimes in my reports, I know I go through the entire thing, and it's like, oh man, I made a mistake, but at that point it's too late, right? So it's really nice that he has this here to say what mistakes were actually made in there. He'll show you the magic, and then after that,
The assassin's also in there.
it's going to be the pictures and the talk over. And again, we have High Elves versus Skaven, very, very popular, and 3,000 points. So I think this is one of the largest ones we have going for this one here. It's also going to be practice for brawlers. So yeah, this might be an army I get to face at Brawler Bash. Finally, we have Warhammer with Sheeb, which is funny because every single time I search for him, it always asks, do you mean Warhammer with sheep? No. But this one here is a little bit different. He's using the Battle Chronicler to make these style maps here, so you can kind of see exactly where things were. He's going to be, I think he said this is going to be the last one he's going to do like this. Normally he did the pictures, but he felt that this would show off the battle more. But he is going to be going back after this, so let him know if you really do like this, let him know so that he keeps doing it. And if you'd rather go the other way, again, feedback always helps, but it's always good to see different stuff out there. And this one here is going to be the High Elves versus the Wars of Chaos Nurgle. So, you know, Nurgle mean stuff, and hopefully those Frosties can deal with them. So overall, it was good to see still a good amount of participation. And now we're going to be on to month 5. So in April, now we did the High Elves. Now going into May, it's going to be dwarves. So really, I'm just going to switch over because switch back to me. Here we go. So really going on here in this month, whether you play with dwarves or against dwarves, I just want to get these battle reports out there. So if you're on the Warhammer Youtubers page, you can always put it in there for the Google Plus, and then I can add in this for the review for next month. If not, just PM me or anything. Just let me know about your battle reports, and then when this comes up next month, I'll let the world know about your battle reports so they can go check them out. So otherwise, there you go, a whole bunch of high elf battle reports for you to check out, and we'll catch you later. Bye.